Welcome back to Sharon from Vivid Days. I am working on my third piece in the studio today, so getting a little bit tired, but I made a challenge to work on 3 pieces using the same colour scheme that I used on my other 2 pictures. The one that I've just worked on is now settling in beautifully and is asleep and is protected. I'm going to see if I can work on this big one and this one, and I'm just trying to see if I can create a family effect from the colour schemes and design, so it feels like it belongs together when I'm displaying them or selling them. So it's an interesting day. I'm feeling a little bit tired. 1 fail, 1 success. If these 2 are successes, that means I've had more positives in the studio than not. So I will try to talk out loud, but I am a little bit fatigued but happy. I'm going to see of this one if I can try to replicate a flower feel, so a little bit more control but still quite abstract compared to the other one. And this one is just going to be leftovers, and I'm going to try and create an image, but I don't want it to be identical to the one that I've previously done, but of a same kind of family. So I'm going to get on with this. I am using canvas boards at the moment. The one that I used earlier with the artist panel, that one is the fail one. I'm waiting for that to dry, see what that looks like, and then go over that next time. But these are just canvas boards, working really fine. Check that the level, got my colours mixed up using Mastercast 1+1, using a little bit of the Pearl X colours, but also the inks that came from Easy Composite. And I'm just going to get on with this now. So I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. It's my blue. I'm going to use this around the edges just to give a little bit of depth, and it bleeds in nicely with the green as I saw from my previous piece. So I am going to start with that. I will add a tiny little bit to the other little picture. It'd be interesting if I could replicate a very small one, but I'm not going to make my challenge too hard today, considering how many I have worked on. You've just got to lock and load on your days off and take advantage. Can't really be doing anything else with all the snow. Well, I could sledge, I suppose, but you don't normally get snow down Southampton, so that'd be a waste. Alright, that's all my blue used, so I'm going to go in my blue dark green, and then I will get the air bubbles out. I am just going to pull it to the edge because that's where I want the blue mainly to be. Again, my working time's not that great with the resin today because of the very cold weather. And it's very hard to have all your windows open as well when it is so cold. I've not left myself a lot of room for dragging my stick around. I ideally want myself to have a bigger space to work in when I'm doing my art. I mean, I shouldn't be too greedy. I've got more space than other people, I would imagine, do have, but it'd be nice to have like a place where you can safely put your resin to sleep. Now there's going to be no dust on there, but it's pretty level, but you can keep then your work area free. So far, I don't think it's really looking like a flower. It's just too fluidy to look like that flower. So one last go with the red, and I might just have to blow it through if I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to see how that dries. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but there are some nice colours going through there. But I don't know if it's going to dry muddy or what. So I'm just going to leave it as it is, and then I'll bring you in and have a look as they dry and see what happens to this effect. But overall, some lovely colours in there, some lovely effects, but I just don't think it's been a good day in the studio. Anyway, I will bring you in when it's time for photos. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll all be happy when I come back and show you the end results. This one is curious as well, similar kind of feel, but waiting for that to settle down and see what happens and how good that colour's going to be and if anybody's going to like the image. And this one originally was going to be a flower, but it just didn't work out, so I just kept working with it and got a feeling in there, and there are some nice colours. Well, they all complement each other, but I think it does have a feeling of either a petal or a flower or just movement. Not 100% sure, but just a bit worried that it is going to come out quite mucky. We'll see. But 3 images, 3 colours, 3 slightly different feels, and we'll see what they look like when they're set. So have a wonderful evening. If you like, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. And this is a learning journey. It's not about perfection. And hopefully you've learned something. Have a wonderful day. So back again after a couple of days of dried. I really like the colours and the tones on this one. Because I did do a lot of the dragging of trying to sculpt the image in the colours, you've been left with this ripple effect. And I actually quite like it. It makes it look more 3D and movementy. And I know resin is supposed to be flat, but who says that it has to be a certain way and that you just can't go against the trend? So I'm going to lift these up so you get a better view, but there's some beautiful, I don't know, I'm just trying to see if you can get the ripple effect that's happening and movement. And my second piece, happy with that as well. I'm actually going to buy some frames for them today. A little bit of cell action happening, nothing too much, but I do believe you see a complement of each other there and the colours. And if I look out at the family that I created on that day, they definitely do have a different image each, but they still complement each other. So these are my two finished pieces from the day in the studio a couple of days ago. Just wanted to give you that different perspective of what they look like when you see them stood up side by side or a different light. I love the ripples that come down on this, and I might use this a little bit more in my art. And that really came from when it started to really cure and get hard. I run my my brush or utensil, lollipop stick, whatever name you want to call it, through it to create that movement. And although resin is self-leveling, when I did it very last minute, it's captured and kept the feel of the ripple. And for me, I think it adds value to a paint. And who says that resin has to be purely flat? It's all about experimentation, representing your art and being happy with it. And this one is a mini version, designed to go that way in my mind, but just working with that beautiful watermelon palettes that I've been working on. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope that you know that you go in there with resin with a preset idea, but you never know really what you're going to get. This original was going to be a flower in the middle, and it turned out something else because that's what the resin wanted to do. And try not to fight it, try to work with it, don't get upset if you don't come out with a preset idea that you want, but just work with colours, work with feelings, and just learn along the way. So if you like my art or this channel, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and comments are really valued and appreciated. So have the most amazing day, keep spreading your creativity.